Cardano's price has been growing in recent weeks, while the rest of the cryptocurrency market has been falling. The astonishing trend has encouraged some crypto communities to be optimistic about its future price and to make a bright light among digital coins and tokens. Cardano ADA will skyrocket so high to the extent that it will be impossible to purchase in 2023. Oh, you don't believe this? Well, then watch this video to the end and maybe we'll change your opinion. Investors are always looking for the perfect strategy to beat the market. The efficient market hypothesis suggests that consistently beating the market is an impossible goal. But some traders believe prices can be anticipated because stocks move in a repetitive up and down pattern, driven by investor sentiment. This concept has given rise to the buy the dip strategy. This strategy is peculiar to stocks and cryptocurrencies. As you all know, investors buying the dip are looking out for when a stock or a crypto has fallen from its peak. They assume that the price decline is temporary or a short-term aberration, and the dip is an opportunity to buy more. This is the case for Cardano. A significant percentage of investors are buying the dip, while some are hesitant because they believe the prices won't rise shortly. As a result of the current reports and records about Cardano, the ADA coin price is expected to rise in 2023, to the extent to where it'd be impossible to buy. Consider the launch of the most anticipated hard fork on the Cardano blockchain, known as Vassal. Investors are keeping their hopes high and expect more growth for the crypto project shortly. Consequently, traders' actions over the tentative launch and the most significant upgrade of its network pumped ADA's value more than other top-ranked digital asset gains. Vassal hard fork is in the air, and investors won't stop talking about it. It will impact the adoption of the Cardano network more than the previous hard forks. It is already running on the Cardano testnet, improving the efficiency of smart contracts. After the launch, smart contracts on the Cardano network will be cheaper and faster in terms of their functioning. This is going to be huge, so why don't you join this moving train before it gets too late? With the trading stats of June 6, ADA has left behind major cryptocurrencies, as investors see the potential in the latest upgrade. On June 5th, there was an upsurge of 14%, and ADA reached a price of 64 cents. On the other hand, Ethereum was able to gain 6% simultaneously. Notably, Cardano has already experienced a large increase in its price a couple times from previous hard forks. An example is the Alonzo upgrade, which skyrocketed ADA's price by more than 200%, launched in September of 2021. Likewise, Mary hard fork, launched in March of 2021, saw a massive gain of up to 1600% in the ADA's price. Then, what went wrong? Did the astonishing benefits of these hard forks not stay? Juggling your memories, the previous hard forks occurred in an expansionary macro environment, with price rallies driving huge profits. During that time, the Federal Reserve bought the government bonds for $120 billion each month. Unfortunately, after considering the continuous high inflation, the US central bank turned aggressive. As a result, analysts pointed out that there was less US dollar liquidity to purchase highly volatile assets, including cryptocurrency and stocks. Was Cardano left out? Of course not. Like the entire crypto market, Cardano also lost momentum due to the Fed's tightening policies and high rates. There is no solution, and ADA went down 80% from its all-time high of $3.16 recorded in September of 2021. This was after the remarkable launch of the Alonzo hard fork. This is just to clear your doubt about hard forks stirring up massive irregularities. The price irregularities are not proof that the Cardano blockchain is incompetent, but a result of factors that have general effects on the crypto market. So, the overall question is, will the Vassal upgrade lift ADA to $1? In line with a poll run by a leading crypto tracker, CoinMarketCap, the price estimate tools show that 24,648 voters believe ADA's price could touch the $1.06 level before this month ends. In comparison, 15,940 voters predicted 97 cents as the peak price of ADA at the end of July. It is an undeniable fact that the countdown to the hard fork has been a source of hope for many. The price movements to Cardano over the last 6 months have been brutal. The digital asset, which has peaked at $3.16, has simply lost all of its holds, causing it to crash. This has put the cryptocurrency in the hands of sellers, and they continue to drag the price down. However, ADA has seen some significant recoveries, which have brought it close to its 50-day moving average. But as long as it continues to trend below this line, the outlook is still bearish for ADA. It is also below its year-to-date moving average, and this paints a bearish picture for this altcoin. Nonetheless, investor outlook toward the coin have been turning out for the better, which is mostly due to the anticipation of the Vassal hard fork. The growth of the Cardano DeFi sector has also played a huge role in this improvement. ADA may see the $1 mark before this month run out if this continues. Given that the price of ADA has been struggling so hard, the hope is that the launch of the hard fork will give it a nudge towards recovery and proceed to have a remarkable influence on its price in 2023. The projected increase in Cardano's price in 2023 highly depends on the Vassal hard fork. A network that has seen rapid growth must run even better than it already does. This includes better network speed and, of course, higher output and scalability. With more than 1,000 projects developed on the network, Cardano is also looking for ways to make the network more developer-friendly. More projects are expected to come on board, giving it better functioning than Ethereum, and the network plans to easily accommodate all of these. According to the most recent predictions made using CoinMarketCap's market estimation tool, which allows users to make crypto price predictions and check their average score, the community expects this Cardano ADA to trade roughly at $1 by the end of June. Cardano hit a price of 40 cents on May 12th, then quickly reversed to 59 cents on May 13th. Supporting the crypto market's volatility, the price gradually dropped to 44 cents over the next few weeks. The price was still 10% higher than the low before, and this could be called a test of the bottom. ADA surged almost 50% since this test happened. ADA price estimates show an average price of $1.03 on June 30th, 2022, which will be a 69.23% increase. Meanwhile, according to the statistics from the Cardano Blockchain Insights, Cardano is back to having close to $500 million in its treasury. Through a voting procedure, the Cardano treasury is utilized to provide funds for developing Cardano activities. In addition, the successful introduction of ADA Cash gives Cardano a tremendous boost. On the other hand, developers are not slowing down when it comes to new ADA to USD projects. They market these projects as third-generation blockchain after Bitcoin and Ethereum. Cardano is working on new projects such as a marketplace for NFTs and DeFi transaction exchanges. These projects will take time to launch, but they demonstrate the value and capability of the Cardano blockchain, which will lead to future growth in the ADA price. The future for Cardano's success is not far, so be sure to watch out in 2023. Tim Harrison, Marketing and Communications Director at IOHK, has clarified some of the other improvements Cardano is set to make. This includes the ability to create transactions with CDDL, which will make developers less dependable on third-party tools. Also, ADA users will be able to leverage incremental multi-signature transactions. IOHK has implemented improvements on the network command line interface. This, stake pool operators, developers, and users can benefit from more predictable transactions, mempool inspection tools, and leadership tools. Harrison had added these improvements in the upcoming updates with the Hard Fork Combinator events expected for this month and October. Despite its recent price action and improvements, some users have expressed frustration over the pace at which the ecosystem is growing. The opposite view from other users emphasizes the value of a slow but steady development, which will bring benefits in the long run. In terms of performance, cost, and capability, all powered by proof of stake, for which they yearn. Then you look at what is being built in silence and realize what a beast we have all sat on. Let the price remain as it is because we'll soon see a new price level. My gripes and frustrations from only a month ago are gone. A chain that behaves predictably and reliably are core essentials IOHK is now delivering. I have hated the scale it slowly approaches, but boy, it's soon forgotten when it now proves it by delivering, a series of tweets read. But as always, let us have your thoughts and opinions on this in the comments section below. And be sure you click on the subscribe and bell buttons.